There are so many sayings out there that relate to bass fishing. Rome wasn't built in a day. That's why there's no truly overnight successes in bass fishing. If you aim small, you miss small. You know, all of these things can translate to bass fishing, and you can apply these to bass fishing. For me, in trying to win my very first bass boat tournament, I really am aiming small and missing small.
Woo! Let's get this started. We got a tournament going on today. Oh, getting excited. Gonna fish some main river stuff today. Hopefully that pays off. Probably flip some docks. That's kind of the pattern I got on last time. It got crazy hot, so I'm gonna do that again. Let's get after it.
And that's where I've been at with my tournaments. I've been aiming small. I start off with every tournament with the goal of trying to get that limit. And that's where I've come up short in all of my previous events. Yeah, I'm trying to win my first tournament, and that's one of my goals. But you know what? For my rookie season, I'm perfectly happy with this. I'm perfectly okay with taking these successes, these small successes, taking the failures, the bigger failures, and just piling those all into a package and learning and moving on. Don't be a catfish. Please don't be a catfish. Don't be. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh man, they're straight lethargic today. Oh, get down in there. Lethargic is all good out today. Why is your mouth all dirty? Whew. It's 2 in the boat, guys. That is 2 in the boat in the morning already. Good, both on the vintage chatterbait right there. That was a long cast, long cast. See if we can't make that cast again. Yeah, I'm pretty good offshore, but I'm using my electronics here. You can see kind of the grass that I'm fishing here. I just moved offshore to see if I could get near to the edge, fish a weed line, just to see if that would change. Pretty dirty water, and it was pretty rough over there where I started on the shoreline. And you know, I don't like fishing shorelines to where the wind's just beating up the current and the waves are just beating up against it. I have no confidence in that, so I moved offshore just a little bit, using my electronics and fishing this grass line that's in 5 feet of water, or well, about 4 feet of water, sorry. It's fishing that's about 4 feet of water. Drifted off my spot there. That's where that old Trex is coming in handy. I could have just popped the old Trex and I would have stayed still. And I was a good ways off of wherever I just caught that guy too. Could have been more fish there. That's why when they say that old Trex is a game changer, man, it really has been, because I would have just plopped that as soon as I got bit. I was worried about keeping him on the hook, as you saw. As soon as I let off and he got on, because that hook set was so far away. There are fish in the area. I think you just need to pick through it. The water's pretty dirty. Pretty dirty, but you know, I knew it kind of would be. I checked the wind from the previous days, and it was a west-southwest wind, so I knew the wind would kind of be blowing up in this area. You know, sometimes that turns out to be a good thing when it's blowing the bait and stuff in the area too. You know, moving the bait fish. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it blows your spots out. And what we don't see so much of the time is all the work, all the struggle, all the stress, all the sacrifice that went in to making that possible. You know, that's probably something that I'm not doing a real good job of showing in this tournament series, and showing the amount of prep time and just the money and everything that it costs to go and do this, the time that it takes to set and edit these videos, the time that it takes to set up things extra and film. But just like bass fishing, I love doing it. I love every single facet about it. I'm not gonna back up and I'm not gonna back down, and I want to convey that to you. I want to convey the determination that it takes to pursue this if this is what you're after. And the fact that you need to start now. You need to start planning now. You need to lay the groundwork. You need to start down the road to get to where you want to go and to make yourself a better angler. Start doing the things now that you need to do in order to get there, and figure out how you're gonna get the time, how you're gonna get the money, how you're gonna get the sponsorships, how you're gonna do all of that so that one day you can get to where you're going, if that's where you want to go. Get in there. Got him. Oh, buddy. Oh, get in here. Yeah, donkey. Woohoo! And here I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna leave. I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. Oh, and we get that sucker right there. Yeah. Yeah, stuck it out. It's been sticking it out, guys. Woo! Oh, yeah. Roof of the mouth on that guy. Yeah. Oh, that felt good. That's number 4. Number 4, and it was a chunk too, man. I power pulled down real fast because I started noticing things popping like right in front of me. Oh, I'm pumped right now. My heart rate is pounding. Whew. Just to see if I could find like a counter. Yeah, there's some stuff starting to go on here. Some activity. They're fishing the area, you know, and I talked to Bill Lowen at iCast. He said, long as the water's moving, man, just keep your head down and fish. And that's what I'm doing. Got my 4 fish in the boat. Still got all day. They had just been knocking this chatterbait here. I paused on the hook set, he popped it, and then I felt just the slightest tension through this TP1 series rod here. I just felt the slightest tension in it, and so I just went and set the hook on him. It's got to get hung up in the grass just a little bit. You know, that's why I'm keeping my rod tip down. And that's how I would work a swim jig. If I was swimming a jig through this too, you know, just kind of reel until it gets hung up and then pop it just a little bit. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily ripping, you know, but I am. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, that could be a good one. Oh my gosh, that could be a good one. Oh, we might net this guy. Please don't be a catfish. Please be my 5th fish. Please be my big 5th fish. Come on. Please. Oh, you are. Oh, you are. Oh, you got some weight to you. Boom. That's number 5, guys. We just made our first limit. We just made our first limit. Yeah. Yeah. Don't back up, don't back down. Keep believing in yourself no matter what. No matter what. I hope I coal you later. I hope I coal you later. We got all them boats out of here and we stayed down in it, didn't we? Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Don't back up, don't back down. I gotta get back out there. That could be a little spot right there. Could be on a little school. You knocked some good slack in it, and I had to kind of burn it up just a little bit to make sure I got that good hook set in him. I love this rod for my chatterbait, guys. This is my chatterbait rod. I picked it just for this too, $100 rod, and you see me right here using it. TP1 series, medium heavy. This is the multi-purpose rod paired with a speed spool. Oh, I just made my first limit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Finally, guys, finally. Oh, yes. I've been catching the amount of fish. You know, I've been catching 5 fish here and there. Just, you know, learning, making mistakes here and there, but always confident, always knew I could. Always confident in yourself. A large grass flat, I mean, look at this. This entire thing is a grass flat right here. Oh, yeah. Holy, buddy. Oh, yeah, we got in a mess of them, guys. We got in a mess of them. Come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, you got some weight to you, don't you? Oh, stupid catfish. Should have known. Should have known eventually you would show up, you ugly. Dang, I thought that was it. I thought that was a good 5-pounder. And my hope is that when you're on the water, you'll think of that. You'll think of the mentality of, you know what? No, I'm not gonna back up. I'm not gonna back down. I'm gonna slam a Red Bull and I'm gonna keep firing. I'm gonna fire even harder. I'm gonna fire even faster. Or even better, I'm gonna slow way down. I'm gonna fish this so methodically and so finesse and so slow that I'm definitely gonna get bites. You're gonna do what you have to do on the water when the time comes, and you're gonna keep that mentality of, you know, no matter what, whether in life, whether it's fishing, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna back up and I'm not gonna back down and I'm not gonna quit trying and I'm not gonna get down every single time I have a failure or every single time something doesn't go my way. Oh, that's cool. It's cool to see him. Oh yeah, I think you're gonna cull something. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, be the one. Be the one. Oh, yes, come on. Come on. Come on. Come. Oh. Oh. Oh, you got some extra weight to you, don't you? Definitely nice to already have these things on there. Culling the one I just culled a while ago. 5 and 1. Who's heavier? One's got you. He's a little smaller, but he's got you. Woo! Just culled with 30 minutes to go. Let's get it going. This chatterbait has been killing them. Has been just knocking them dead. I will put the link down in the description so you can find these chatterbaits. Fished what I fished to my strengths, you know. Didn't worry about running around, anything like that. Just really locked down into some areas and went to work. All right, we got to get back to weigh in. We got about 10 minutes to do it. Should be able to do it, no problem. The last thing I want to do is be late for my first official 5-fish limit in a tournament, bass boat tournament that is. But again, last thing I want to do is be late for that. So let's get after it and get over to weigh in. Woohoo! Caught our first limit today, guys. First limit. Woo! So excited about that. All right, guys, 4 minutes to spare. Fun ride, a little bumpy. Either way, just happy to get a limit, man. Again, been catching the limits, just not, you know, had everything go right. Just didn't have those kind of fish clean tournaments stuff where, you know, earlier in the year, 15-inch limit, wasn't making the 15-inch, was catching plenty of fish. But past couple tournaments, you know, I had the fish in the boat just to make that limit. However, you know, just had some things go bad. That's how it is, that's fishing. You know, you just got to keep getting out here, keep doing it, and keep grinding. You know, I had spots that finally paid off today for once, you know, but I think the main thing was that I didn't experiment with spots. I went to a few spots that I know and I fished. That's it. That's what I did. That's what I want you to take away from this. I want you to go out next time on the water when it's extremely hot. I want you to be out there when it's extremely cold, competing in a tournament, always driving, always striving, and always out there trying to get that win. Because when it comes down to it, you need to have the determination. You need to have that can't quit attitude. You need to know that these things aren't gonna happen overnight, and that nothing's gonna come easy, and that it's gonna take sacrifice both on the water, off the water. If you keep going, if you keep trying, if you keep striving, and keep driving to get to where you want to go, and you put that hard work in, and you don't back up and you don't back down, then there's nothing that you can't accomplish. Oh, please be a bass. Dadgum catfish. Dadgum catfish. Your ugly butt up here. Didn't I just catch you? Could have had a 23-pound bag catfish. You're wasting my time. You're wasting my time. No. No, no, no. Get off. Please be a bass. Don't be a catfish. Ah, come on. I'm on a good catfish pattern. And catfish, man. Edge of the weed line here. Edge of the weed line. You gotta weed through them. Gotta weed through the catfish to get to the bass. Don't be another catfish. Yep. Dadgummit, man.